Today, I am going to explain the movie called Body Heat. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. During a particularly intense, humid Florida heatwave, disreputable lawyer Ned Racine runs Matty Walker at a bar. She is married, although her wealthy husband Edmund Walker is as usual away on business. Ned pursues her and they begin an affair. A few nights later, Ned arrives at Walker's mansion and playfully offers to have sex with a woman that he mistakes for Matty. Matty introduces her as Marion Simpson, a lifelong friend since high school. She bears a strong resemblance to Matty. Soon after, Matty reluctantly tells Ned she wants to divorce Edmund, but their prenuptial agreement would leave her with little money. She wishes her husband were dead. Eventually, Ned suggests murdering Edmund so Matty can inherit his wealth. He consults a shady former client, Teddy Lewis, an expert arsonist, who supplies Ned with an incendiary device while strongly encouraging him to abandon whatever he is scheming. On the night Ned plans to kill Edmund, he drives to Miami and checks into a motel to give himself an alibi. He then drives back to Edmund and Matty's house and murders Edmund. Ned moves Edmund's body to an abandoned beachfront hotel that Edmund owns. Ned detonates the arson device, hoping to make it look like Edmund tried to commit arson and insurance fraud, but was accidentally killed in the process. Soon after, Edmund's lawyer Miles Harden contacts Ned about the new will that Ned is supposed to have prepared for Edmund. It was witnessed by the same Marion Simpson Ned met at Matty's. Ned is told the new will he prepared is invalid, meaning Edmund died intestate, without a will. It means that Matty will inherit Edmund's entire fortune, while disinheriting his surviving blood relatives, including his niece, Heather Kraft. Matty later reveals to Ned that she forged the will and his signature, knowing that it would be nullified and that she would be the sole beneficiary. Ned knows the police will be suspicious about the sudden change to Edmund's will shortly before his death. Two of Ned's friends, Assistant Deputy Prosecutor Peter Lowenstein and Police Detective Oscar Grace, suspect that Ned may be involved in Edmund's death. Edmund's eyeglasses, which he always wore, cannot be found in the burned building, suggesting he was killed elsewhere. The police also cannot find Marion Simpson, the woman who witnessed the will. Ned is increasingly nervous about the mounting evidence implicating him. Questioning Matty's intentions, Ned runs into a lawyer in a bar who once sued him over an improperly prepared will. The lawyer says that to make amends, he recommended Ned to Matty Walker. Ned forces him to admit that he told her about Ned's botched will. The will that Matty's preparation contained the exact same error. Lowenstein tells Ned that on the night of the murder, hotel phone records show that someone repeatedly called Ned's room without getting an answer. Ned realizes this. Grace and Lowenstein know his alibi is false. Teddy, who is in jail, asks Ned to come to see him. He tells Ned that a woman using Ned's name came to him. She bought an incendiary device and asked Teddy to show her how to use a door to trigger it. Matty calls Ned and tells him that the housekeeper found the glasses and is demanding blackmail. Matty says she paid the housekeeper, who left the glasses in the boathouse behind her home. Matty asks Ned to go to the boathouse and get them. Ned goes to the boathouse and cautiously looks through the window. He sees a long, twisted electrical wire attached to the inside of the door. Ned starts to leave but then decides to wait for Matty. Sometime later, she arrives. Ned asks her to get the glasses. Matty walks toward the boathouse. The boathouse explodes. Grace witnesses the explosion. The police find a burned corpse inside the boathouse. It is identified through dental records as Matty Tyler Walker. In prison, Ned realizes that Matty duped him. He tries to convince Grace that she is still alive. He believes the woman he knew as Matty assumed the real Matty Tyler's identity to marry and murder Edmund for his money. The Marion Simpson that Ned met had discovered the scheme and was blackmailing Matty, who killed her. Ned realizes that if had been killed in the boathouse explosion, the police would have found both his and Matty Tyler's bodies, closing the case. Sitting in his cell, Ned obtains a copy of Matty's high school yearbook. In it are photos of Marion Simpson and Matty Tyler, confirming his suspicion that Marion assumed Matty Walker's identity. Below Marion's photo is the nickname The Vamp and ambition to be rich and live in an exotic land. Marion orders a drink while lounging on a tropical beach alongside a Brazilian Portuguese-speaking man. This movie ends here.